Okay, so my lovely uncle, got me the Tortured Poets Department vinyl. And I'm so excited. I have obviously heard the album already. But this is the Target edition, so it's the clear vinyl, and it features like cool stuff in addition to Target. And he invited me to breakfast today, and he was like, "Hi, Marley. Guys, this is my dog, Marley. Marley, you want to say hi to the camera?" Lovely dog. Anyway, so he invited me to breakfast this morning. Literally, I was like, I threw on clothes. Oh, I also have this shirt my friend Sarah got me. Tortured Poets Department. She got it off TikTok shop, I think. We have matching ones. But it's so comfortable and I love it. And I just got the shower. I had to detangle my hair, which I'm pretty sure I lost a giant chunk. I'm surprised I don't have a bald spot yet. But, you know, stress. Love that. Also, it's just like, it was just tangled. But anyway, so we went to Cracker Barrel. He called me. He was like, "Hey, do you want to meet me for Cracker Barrel?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like, what time?" He was like, "Well, I'm like 3 minutes away." And I was like, "Fuck, okay. Well, give me 20 minutes. So I didn't even shower. I like threw on, like, I'm also doing laundry. And I don't know, I know I'm that person, but I have one pair of white Nike sneakers I wear, no matter with what outfit. It's horrible. I know. But they were dirty, so I was like, oh, I'll just throw them in. I'm not doing in the washing machine. I'm not doing anything. It's warm enough outside where they should dry. So I throw them in the washing machine. Then he calls me like 10 minutes later. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go. So I throw on my clothes and I'm like, where are my shoes? I realize I washed them. I have no other shoes here except for my Crocs. So I put my Crocs on and I had the blue ones on. But then I was like, I have these old black ones that I accidentally left in the sun, so they shrank. And it's kind of disappointing. I'm really upset about it. But they fit. They're just a little tighter, so it's like, they're a little snug. But it's not like horrible. It's just compared to like a normal Croc. And also since you slide around in that shoe a lot, you know. But yeah. Hi, Marley. You comfortable? This is my little baby boy. But yeah. So then we went to Cracker Barrel and he was like, we were talking about something. I was like, yeah, Taylor Swift came out with new albums. So I told his girlfriend about Shiki about like Taylor Swift, and I was telling her about the whole like story and all the album and everything. I was reading my albums and she was like, that's so like interesting and stuff. And I was like, yeah, she has this new album. And then long story short, my uncle was like, you want to go to Target now? And I was like, are you serious? Yes. So we went to Target and I got it. And I have a record player. It's at school right now though. But this is the first album I have that, like, not that I like, because the only two vinyls I have 1989, Taylor's version, of course, and I have Lover. My dad actually got me Lover, because when they got me the record player, they're like, oh, here's Taylor Swift, Lover. And I love Lover, and I love Lover in 1989. However, they're not my favorite albums. I'd say my favorite albums, that's a whole different video. But anyway, I just wanted to open this, and I wanted to open it, and I wanted to get my reaction, because this album has knocked my favorite two albums out the park. Like, I used to be a Reputation Midnight's girly. Now I'm a Tortured Poets Department. I think this is, like, Tortured Poets Department is number one for me right now. Love this album so much. I don't know. I've never, like, I just got a vinyl player record player for Christmas. So if you have any recommendations, like, storage, I store it standing up. So I think that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know, but it's, like, between, like, I need to, like, get a thing. I saw something online I might get. And then I thought about a milk crate, but then milk crates are, like, they hold like 80 of them, and I'm like, only have 3 records. So yeah. And then I thought about getting the Taylor Swift holder for the 10 records, but then I realized, I was like, do I want to do that? So, because that's a little... You good, bud? Can't do anything. Anyway, so I'm going to open this, which I just cut my nails, so it's going to be pretty hard. I wonder if I should have something in here. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm bending this. Oh my god, funny story when I went to the Target. So I got to the Target and my uncle's girlfriend was like, no, I'm staying in the car because if I go in oh thank god, I only colored on the clear part and pen marks. But I was like, she was like, if I go in, I'll spend money. So then I was like, oh, understandable. Okay, cool. But we went in, Target, a lot of cute stuff. The dollar section, of course, you have to, it's a must. But I went to grab one, and I grabbed this one. But for some reason, the way they stored it where it was like one, and then another one, and like behind it, but it was like they were next to each other. So when I pulled this one, the one next to it that evidently was on top or in the front fell, and I was like, oh! And I was like, oh my god, whoopsies. So what I did, what any person does when they're anxious, I freaked out and I put it in the back. And I was like, oh my god, I feel bad. But then I was like, I realized they could always return it if it's broken, which I don't think it was broken because it's heavily wrapped, but who knows. But here's the Tortured Poets Department. I'm so excited. I'm gonna open it. Okay. And here we go. There's an introduction poem by Stevie Nicks. I didn't know this was in here. Okay. I'm gonna read it, but this is what it looks like. I gotta be careful because I don't want the vinyl to slide out. But this is so cool. Oh my god, this is my favorite album yet. Oh my god. Oh, I should tell you guys my favorites. I'll tell you in a second. So, for T and Me, September 13th, 8:50 p.m. September 13th. That's a date. 13. It's 13. I don't know what September 13th is. Let me look that up real quick. Hey, editing here, real quick. I forgot. I said, oh, September 13th, because that's what the Stevie Nicks poem was dated by. Forgot to look it up, and I just totally blanked on that. It is in fact a Friday, so who knows? September 13th, Reputation, Taylor's version. Bye. Actually, on my handy dandy laptop. Marley, have some decency. We're filming. But Tortured Poets Department. So I looked that up on my computer loads because I love my computer, but it takes forever to cut on. He was in love with her, or at least she thought so. She was broken-hearted. Maybe she was too. Neither of them. Is there a print section of this? I wasn't trained. I actually write cursive, but not well, and I haven't done it in years. Okay. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna Google and see if the instruction poem by Stevie Nicks is on the internet, because this is a lot. I can't I don't want to have my glasses, which I don't know. I think they're in either my purple bag or my book bag for school, which is right there. But I would just wait for this computer to cut on. But I'm gonna look through other things. I'm gonna take out the vinyl, which it's in a sheet. Thank God. Oh my god! Wait. Oh my god! So it says, where's the? Okay, I just want to make sure I don't break this. So right here it says the Tortured Poets Department, and there she is. And up top it says the manuscript, and this isn't me. There's little cat prints. I don't know if you can see that. The little cat prints. It's so cute. So this is side A and B. And so we're gonna, oh my, I'm so excited. Because I have the 1989 in blue. And the Lover's pink and blue. But I have the 1989 in the blue one. But the clear vinyl is so cool. My hands are literally shaking. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my god, this is so cool! This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love this. This is so cool. My dad's cutting grass right now. I don't know, it's weird when I'm putting vinyls away because I'm scared they're gonna break. So I do this weird thing where I hold it to my mouth like this, and I hold it at the bottom like this. I think there's a cloth or something I need to get. I don't know. I need to look up to that. And my computer finally cut on. This is so cool. There's also this book right here. Wait, is it? It's stuck to the thing. It's so cool. So it's the Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift, Republic Records 2024. So it's the lyrics. It's the lyric book, but I'm gonna do it like a school teacher did. I just don't want to break the vinyl. That's my greatest fear, because I know. It's her and Post Malone, and that's her. I think my mom's home. Oh my god, this is so cute. So Long London. Oh, I need to like unlock my computer. Oh my god, and but Daddy, I love him is written in like a hourglass. Oh wait, and she has a note. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared every day of a love affair. I think my mom's home. Oh my god, fresh out the slammer. Yes, I love. Yes, I'm haunted, but I'm feeling just fine. All my girls got their lack and their crimes. Guilty as sin is giving like Foolish One vibes, where it's like, hey, we're not actually together, but like we could be in my mind. And my computer's being so weird. Okay. Sorry, I have to sign in. Marlimu? Mommy? Seymour? Gerald? Well, Gerald's out there. Who knows? Who's here? T.S. Sin. I can fix him. No, really, I can. Who's afraid of... Okay, here's the thing about little... So I leave from... I love Who's Afraid of Little Me. Especially when she says Who's Afraid of Little Me. And it sounds almost like her younger self. Like, I don't know. I love that. Oh my god, she's serving in this. Look at that. An icon. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived. I don't know, this album, I've been going through it in my personal life, and I don't know, this album, like, it's not, I was talking, not to myself, I was thinking to myself in the shower. I was washing my hair, listening to the album, and it was like, I was so like, I want Reputation, like Reputation. And I have a video of me reacting to when she's like renouncing this album. I'm like, oh my god, singing Reputation, and it wasn't, and a part of me was disappointed. And I was thinking in the shower, I was like, this isn't the album I wanted, but this is the album I needed. And I think that speaks for a lot of people. Like, I was like, no, I want Reputation. I mean, I'm excited for this album. I was excited for it to come out. But I think this was the album I needed. Oh my god. Summary Poem by Taylor Swift. Well, I have to read the introduction first, obviously. And then here's the other side of the vinyl. Please, nothing break. Alright. I just don't want anything to break, please. Nothing break. Why is this doing this? Please don't do this to me. Okay. I wonder who it is, Marlimu. Oh my god, here it is. Here's the print version. Okay. He was in love with her, at least she thought so. She was brokenhearted, maybe he was too. Neither of them knew. She brings joy, he brings Shakespeare. It's almost tragedy, says she. Don't endanger me. What's most intriguing here is... Oh, wait. They're just reviewing the poem. No, I want... Yeah, I need, like, the actual poem. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. That was my mom. She didn't hear me evidently yelling her name. Allegedly, but yeah. Anyway, here's the poem. So I found the poem online, because I believe people, if they have a CD, it's printed, which is cool, but, you know, it was hard to read. So, he was in love with her, or at least she thought so. She was broken-hearted, maybe he was too. Neither of them knew. She was way too hot to handle, he was way too high to try. She couldn't even see her, he wouldn't open his eyes. He couldn't even see her, he wouldn't open his eyes. She was on her way to the source. He didn't say goodbye. She looked back from her future and shed a few tears. He looked into his past and actually felt fear. For both of them, the answers would never be ever clear. Don't ask questions now, do that later. She brings joy, he brings Shakespeare. It's almost a tragedy. Says she, don't endanger me. Don't endanger me. He really can't answer her. He's afraid of her. He's hiding from her. And he knows that he's hurting her. She tells the truth. She writes about it. She's an informer. He's an ex-lover. There's nothing there for her. She's already gone. There's nothing that can stop her. She was just flying through the clouds where he saw her. She was just making her way to the stars where he lost her. For T and me. Finally read it, y'all. Okay, only thing is when I open this and try and close it. Okay, maybe it's just when I open the front. Anyway, here's Taylor Swift's poem. Dude, I know I love smell fresh paper. It's so nice. Oh. In summation, at this hearing, I stand before my fellow members of the Tortured Poets Department with a summary of my findings, a debrief, a detailed rewinding. For a purpose of warning, for the sake of reminding, as you might all unfortunately recall, I have been stuck with a case of restricted humanity. Sorry. Wait till I tell Sarah about this. As you might all unfortunately recall, I had been struck with the case of a restricted humanity, which explains my plea here today of temporary insanity. You see, the pendulum swings, oh, the chaos it brings, leads the caged beast to do the most curious things. Lovers spend years denying what's ill-fated. Resentment rotting away. Galaxy... Sorry, I went outside. The pollen. Sorry. Now I'm gonna be crying. I'm like... You see, the pendulum swings, oh, the chaos it brings, leads the cage beast to do the most curious thing. Lovers, resentment rotting away, galaxies we created, stars placed and glued meticulously by hand next to the ceiling fan. Tried wishing on comets, tried dimming the shine, tried to orbit his planet, some stars never align. And in one conversation, I tore down the whole sky. Spring sprung forth with dazzling freedom, hives. Then a scratch from the skylight, bursting through, something old, something hollowed. Who told me he could be brand new? So I was out of the oven and into the microwave, out of the slammer and into a tidal wave. How gallant to save the empress from her gilded tower, swinging a sword he could barely lift, but loneliness struck at that fateful hour. Low-hanging fruit on his wine-stained lips, he never even scratched the surface of me. None of them did. In summation, it was not a love affair. I screamed while bringing my fist to the coffee-ringed desk. It was a mutual manic phase. It was self-harm mood. It was house and then cardiac arrest. A smirk creeps into this poet's face because it's the worst men that I write best. And so I enter into evidence my tarnished coat of arms, my muses acquired like bruises, my talisman and charms, the tick, tick, tick of love bombs, my veins of pitch black ink. All's fair in love and poetry. Sincerely, the chairman of the Tortured Poets Department. Amazing. Love it. Yeah. I gotta take some Zyrtec because I didn't take Zyrtec and that's clearly messing with me. But yeah, oh my god, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I don't want this to bend, but it feels like I have to like, I don't know, maybe it's just not in the right way. Because when I open it and close it, I think someone's knocking. Bye!